actually had a meeting with the staff, no, of in the venue, and we decided that we will limit the number of spectators that will come in. No? Previously, during the finals, the number of spectators sometimes reached about 10,000.
Ilan ang capacity sa Coliseum?
Well, the capacity actually is about 8,000. No, with 10,000, it's too very very dangerous already, especially if some people will just shout some things. So, and the reason why it exceeds the number of capacity during the previous years, because there are so many fake tickets. So this year we thought of really policing the fake tickets. At the same time, we will see to it that we will now close the gates. If there are the capacities already more or less about 8,000. Security-wise, we will always have some outside of the barangay tannos that we have. We will also get some policemen. The mayor always give us some policemen to see to it that there will be no trouble inside the court. It will be the same. I think the championship will still be between Southwestern and UV. And this both of these schools have their own, outside of the students, they have their own respective fans from the aficionados of basketball. So naagyo na diha kanang intensity sa ilang duwa, sa not only sa duwa nila but also kining as I said sa fans, kay that UB has not been in the finals for in the championship for the last this is the 4th year. Kay the last time that they were champions was in 2009. So there's always that pride that they would like to regain the championship. Ang kato paglabay was already the last game. That was already the last game. And paglabay, the paglabay was not, to me, was not to hurt anybody, but just to express their frustration. So labay lang ko dito sa court because I was individual in the court and I was not hit in the sa mga labay. So I just stand up there, panlabay lang. That's why this season again in the finals we will have again referees from Manila. The board has already approved it. Even from the beginning of the season, it was already approved that we will have referees from Manila starting in the first game of the finals. This is actually to see to it that we would like to preserve the integrity of the games. Kinahanglan na ang ma-champion, wala di mo ingon nga there is biases among ones from the referees. Kaya naarabag yun ang pagme mo ingon ba nga ang mapildi ang referees ko, di mag yung papildi. But we just have to accept that there are winners and there are losers. If you initiate the fight, for example, there's a penalty of a suspension, automatic suspension, a fine of 5,000. And if the depends on how the commissioners will look at it. For example, just like the assistant coach of San Carlos, when he destroyed the property of San Jose. And if there's a clearing, bench clearing, those that will be caught inside the court, will be suspended also. Will be suspended. So there are enough penalties in our rules that will warrant sanctions if those things happen. Well, first is to the school administration. No? I would like the school administration to be the one to tell their coaches, their officials to temper their their behaviors, you know, during the games. Now, as far as the coaches are concerned, the coaches actually are the models of the players. Once the coach will start acting something, you know, bad, the players also will what more uban po siya sa iyang coach ba, no, to react, no. I just hope that the coaches will just concentrate on the job of coaching, because the referees also will concentrate on the job of officiating. And for the fans, let us just cheer. You know? Just cheer for your team. No jeering. So that there are winners and losers. Di man nato tanan na doon na tanan mo daog ba? Ha? Di ba? No, you cannot. So, but whatever it is, us in the commissioner's office, we look at it as a part of the territory. No? We will just impose rules on sanctions as we see it based on our rules and regulations of society. Thank you.